Hi everyone, today I am doing, oh that was a bit high pitched, today I am doing the behind the scenes tag. I was tagged by Claire from the Claire Necessities. Remember to get your name right, Claire. I'm sorry for taking so long to do it, I just haven't got around to doing a tag video for a while, so I am doing it today. Oh my god, I'm rambling already. Let's just get on with the questions. I'm just going to read them from my phone because it's a nice casual video, I'm sure you don't mind, and I thought this would be a good video for anybody who is interested in starting up YouTube, because I am by no means somebody who has got loads of followers or loads of equipment or loads of, you know, skills or professional background in anything to do with filming and editing and that sort of thing. So hopefully this tag will just show you that you can just do it with very minimal equipment and skills and experience. Anyway, oh my god, rambling again, let's keep going. So the first camera is, what camera do you use? I'm filming on it now, obviously. It's a little Sony point and shoot camera, so nothing special. I think it costs less than £150. I'm aware that the quality isn't amazing, but for my videos I don't mind. I don't particularly do tutorials as such, and it's just a hobby for me, so I didn't want to spend loads and loads of money on a camera, especially when I probably wouldn't work out how to use it. It's got autofocus, it's got Wi-Fi so that I can sit here looking at you and have the picture of me on my phone so I can see that I'm all, you know, in shot and everything. So it just works really well for me as a really simple camera, and I can just use it as my everyday taking photos camera as well. So that's one I use. I've got no plans to get something. I do have a look at bridge cameras now and then and have a look at the DSLRs, but I just don't think I would work out how to use all the functions in them. So is it worth me spending the money? Probably not. What editing system do you use? I use Coral Video Studio 7. This is one that you have to pay for, but compared to some others it's quite reasonable. It cost me £49 a few years ago. I decided to buy it after downloading a free trial and finding it very simple to use, but at the same time it had everything I needed on it, so I can clip videos, I can do cutaways, which if you don't know what that is where you sort of, I'm talking and then in the back, no, I'm talking and then another picture comes up, what I'm talking about, and then it comes back to me. I think that's what a cutaway is, that's what I always thought it was anyway. I can add music, I can do some sort of special effects on it, but only very simple things. So for £49 one-off charge, and I can use that forever, that has been really worth it for me. So I'd recommend that if you're looking for an editing software and you don't mind paying a little bit of money. Do you use artificial and natural lighting? As much as I can, I use natural lighting. Today, I'm aware the lighting isn't brilliant. I'm filming during the day today. There's a big window behind me, blinds up, but it's gone quite overcast in the last kind of 20 minutes. So I know the lighting's not great today, but I do prefer to use natural lighting if I can. However, I was finding I wasn't having much time to film videos during the day, and at night time using a sort of room light just makes you very yellow. So my husband kindly bought me for Christmas or a birthday last year or the year before 2 softbox lights from eBay. I will put a picture up of what they look like. They're about £75 for the 2, which is a lot of money, yes, but if you're going to use them every week and you know that you're into continuing with videos, it's worth it, especially if you've got a small space, because you only really need one of those. So if you want to buy a pair and split it between 2 friends, then it actually works out quite reasonable. However, if you haven't got much space, they are a bit of a hassle to store, so that is one thing to think about. I would love one of those little ring lights, but they're hella expensive as I understand. What is the top item on your filming wish list? Actually, mine would be space, and I mean space to film. What I would love is my own dedicated makeup room where I could do all my filming in, and then I could store all my filming equipment in there, all my lighting in there, and that room is just for me, my makeup and my filming. That would be my dream when it comes to YouTube, but I just don't have the space. I film in my bedroom. I've got a little makeup desk over there. The spare bedroom is where I shove all my filming stuff when I'm not using it, which is probably quite annoying for my husband because it's always in the way. But yeah, space is definitely my #1 top wish list for filming. What is your favourite day of the week to film? I don't have one, just whenever I've got the time I will do it. Today is Saturday, no it's not, it's Sunday, but quite often I like to keep my weekends free to socialise, so now that I've got my lights, more often than not I'm filming on a weekday after work. Do you plan your videos? If so, how? Yes and no. I mean, I plan what the video is going to be about, obviously, but I don't really plan what I'm going to say, what I'm going to do. I've got a rough idea in my head. Like, say, if I'm doing a review, that is when I will plan. I will write down bullet points of the pros and cons of the products, the price, that kind of thing. Hauls, makeup looks, I just sort of go in there and see what happens. I don't like things to sound very scripted. I like it to be quite natural and casual, as if I'm just chatting to you like you're my friend. Whether or not it comes across that way, I don't know. But I don't really plan, and I don't really plan videos sort of in advance. I kind of just go off the cuff nowadays. Like, I used to have a little diary and I write out what video I'm going to film each week and what video I'm going to upload each week. I don't really do that now unless it's for our collab videos, because obviously they go up on a certain day of the month. It's just for me I've said it already, it's a hobby. I don't want it to be something that causes me any stress or makes me, you know, feel like it's work. So I just go with the flow, basically. How long does it take you to film an average video? Well, that would really depend on what I'm doing, because if you're counting set up time, putting on my makeup, then, you know, it takes quite a long time. But to actually sit down, so from the point I'm sitting down and I'm pressing record and I'm filming it, if it's a haul or a review, probably about 15 minutes, and I can sometimes go on a bit longer and I have to edit it down. If it's when I'm putting on makeup on camera, then it probably takes me about 45 minutes to film, and I have to edit that right down, obviously, otherwise it would be extremely boring. Favourite types of videos to film? To be honest, anything where I'm chatting. As much as I love putting on makeup, I get nervous doing videos where I'm putting on makeup, because what if it goes wrong? I don't tend to practice them in advance. But ones where I'm actually talking about makeup and reviewing it and showing you hauls, you know, I'm doing these videos because I'm passionate about makeup, so they're the ones that I definitely enjoy the most. And I quite like these tag videos because it gives me the chance to chat away. See? I told you, tripping over my words. I won't cut that out so you can see the kind of things that I have to cut out. Do people at your school or work know about your channel? All my friends do, my family do. I don't go to school, I'm at work. A couple of people at work do. It's not that I don't tell people at work, it's just that in my job, unfortunately, the nature of our work is we don't have much time to socialise. It's a very autonomous job. And you don't really, unless you happen to take a lunch break at the same time and you're in the same room, you don't really get much chance to socialise. Oh, that sounds really sad when you say it out loud. But friends and family all know, and they're definitely in the camps of don't get it or get it and are really supportive. I'm not saying if they don't get it, they're not supportive, but I understand some people just don't get YouTube and don't get what it's all about, and why would you sit in front of a camera and risk people walking outside your window thinking you're crazy. So it's not that they're not supportive, but some people just don't get it, so we don't talk about it, that's fine. And other friends really do get it. They watch videos, they comment on them, they give me feedback in person, and I love that. And of course, I've made friends through YouTube as well, so blatantly they know I do it. What is your process of thinking of a video? Well, a lot of the time it's inspiration from other people's videos. I watch YouTube videos, not as much as I would like to. I don't have the time so much anymore. I used to literally watch 10, 15 videos a day. Now I probably have time to watch one or two. But I definitely get inspiration from other videos. And just from life, if I'm using a product and I'm overwhelmed with love for it, which sounds really weird, then that will inspire me to want to talk about it. So I will either think of doing a review for that. I do jot down little things in my diary or my notebook when I do have ideas. But yeah, inspiration just comes from everywhere really, but mainly other people's YouTube videos and blogs. Do you feel awkward filming in front of other people or in public? Yes. I wish I could say no. I'm sitting here on my own in an empty house and I feel no awkwardness whatsoever. As soon as there's someone sitting next to me, I get a little bit nervous. I've done a video with my sister-in-law, which you may have seen, a Primark haul, and like it took me about 15 minutes to get going on that because I felt really awkward, even though I do it all the time. And I did do a video with Leah actually from Leah XL, but I didn't feel awkward at all then. So I don't know whether that's just because I knew she was a YouTuber as well, a YouTuber as well, or if I'd been doing YouTube a lot longer. I did Vlogmas. I found that quite awkward, vlogging in public. I didn't really do it so much when people were around. But I think if I was in an environment where everyone was doing it, then I'd be fine. Do you and your YouTube friends plan out videos together? Well, as I've mentioned, I'm in a collab with some other girls. We have a little Twitter chat going on. We plan it all on there. So yes, we do. What we're doing, when we're uploading, bounce ideas off each other and show each other sort of makeup looks if that's what we're doing. What is your subscriber goal by the end of the year? Not necessarily by the end of the year, but I decided my aim is just to get to 1,000 subscribers. My channel is really, really slow growing. I'm aware of that. I'm not, you know, I've got no special talents. I've got no, unique selling point. So I'm just sort of like to get a community going of chatting about makeup and talking about products and, you know, sharing ideas and knowledge with each other. So I'm not aiming to have some massive channel. It's never going to happen. But I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm not sure I can do it by the end of the year, but if I did, that would be a bonus. And who do you tag to do this tag next? As it's quite an old tag, I don't know who's already been tagged already, so feel free to do this video if you're watching it, and if you do it, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!